Hello, everybody. No, Bees is not on the screen for some reason. How's everybody doing? Well, I figured this out.
Ooh, I'm fine.
Are you dead? I don't think that would be fine.
I'm okay. I think she's Bonbeesly now.
Bonbeesly. Love it.
I love it. I'm great.
Super.
What are you up to tomorrow, Goblin? We'll talk about it here at the start of the show.
Hey, tomorrow's my birthday. It's my sweet 16. So come on. This is back. Come hang out. I'm doing a subathon. It starts at 11 p.m., which is only 1 hour of my birthday, but whatever. 11 p.m. Mountain Time. Subathon for the birthday. There's a milestone to smush a cake in my face. Thank God for Raven Creeper, because I was originally going to do food coloring in the icing to make it green.
Oh, no.
And Ray was like, "Won't that stain your face?" I was like, "Yep, I'm not gonna do that." So just vanilla it is. Yeah, it's
Nice.
gonna be great.
Nice.
Oh, I hope you make it through.
Me too.
How long do you have any
guarantees?
how long do you think it'll take? Like how? All right.
Some people in her community insisted she cap it at a week.
Mm-hmm.
There is a sub goal.
That's probably good.
To double the cap to 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Really? All right.
We're probably not gonna get there.
Live all the time.
It's gonna be a challenge for your cat now.
We're giving things away. We're giving away Discord Nitro. We're giving away Steam gift cards. There's even the possibility that we're gonna give away a Switch, and we're giving away one of these things. I'm really gonna try and heavily skew. I'm just gonna buy Bees one of these if she doesn't win, to be honest.
I want it very much.
Exclusive Goblin merch, a really exclusive design by the best ever Snurpadash is going to be on some Goblin merch that is exclusive to the subathon. So lots of fun stuff.
Sweet. How about you guys? The other two.
I'll be
I gotta
there.
How is Elden Ring treating you?
I'm just really slow.
What's the last boss you did?
It took a long time for me. Like it's a long game. Don't feel bad.
The open world of it is just so much. No, what was the last thing I did? I don't think I did much after. Oh my god, what's his name?
It probably starts with a G or an M, maybe an R.
It's one of the M's.
It's one of the M's. Nice. Yep.
Margot, the one that at the end.
Morgott. Yeah.
Morgott. And then I did Moog, but like that separate area and kind of like optional area. But like,
oh my god.
I can't remember if he's needed or not. Anyway, but I went back to like other areas that I just didn't completely explore. So there was one night where I just spent 6 hours going back into other places to just like grab the things I missed.
That's good though.
Oh yeah. I did a lot of that off stream when I was streaming.
Yeah.
Like a lot of my time off stream was just like getting into the nooks and crannies and like just fighting random bosses that, side bosses here and there just to get all the stuff, but like
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
stuff I feel like would take up too much time on stream.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
But that exploration and fight the boss is fun to watch.
Oh,
I like watching.
Oh yeah. Exploring things the first time, I would always save that. Like first time exploration, great. Going back fine tooth comb, I don't think.
Yeah.
For me, I don't think I could keep that entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would try and just keep the like big bosses for the streams and stuff if I know I'm coming up to it.
I guess we can get into the game now.
I finally got Twitch affiliate.
Yay! Everybody, if you want a first badge, you might get first blocked. 2 people already have. If you want a first badge, you should go
I got first blocked.
You did. Rourke, I almost was the one to first block you because I was like, I'm gonna gift a sub. And then I specifically was like, let's find someone to gift one to. I'm going to gift one to Rourke. And then I realized, like, no, maybe I shouldn't. And then the next person to gift a sub, it went to you.
I think was it Ray who did it to me?
Yep.
I think so.
I mean, it wasn't direct. It was one of those, like, you know, random community gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I ended up doing. And it still went to...
It wasn't targeted, but I still got hit.
Yes. Yay, and also congrats, Bees. You're the bestest. Congrats.
Thanks.
Yay, congrats. All right. Well,
let's get killed.
Let's get killed. So before, did someone have a last time on?
Nope.
All right.
Last
perfect.
time.
Wait,
I don't actually know what happened.
I've got something before our last time. A little cutscene that I wrote before we get started. But if Bloom wants to do another ad hoc last time on, that'd be cool. But before we do that, let me read this. As we start the game's today's session, we see 4 people that we haven't seen before gathered around a fire in a place they refer to as the Hungry Forest under shadowed boughs. Lush and strange vegetation surround them as far as their firelight reaches, and beyond that, darkness and unseen prying eyes. As one stirs a well-used pot on a fire, a strange but swift sound of nails on a chalkboard rings out. A well-built, bearded man looking out into the woods speaks up. So how long do you think until we're back home? Another couple of days, another gruff voice coming from one of the ones stirring the pot. His eyes annoyed, staring off into his stew as another swift sound of nails on a chalkboard rings out, none of which startles the group. A coughing fit from another laying by the fire interrupts his glare as he looks over. If Tanya didn't get bit, we'd be home by now. You know how sick it can make people and how it hinders us. Best we just hunker down and maybe Dania can help her in the morning. This hooded figure looks over to another member resting against a pronounced root. Dania looks back and nods without making eye contact. Another strike of nails on chalkboard hits. Okay, fine, Aldrich. I hate just being pinned like this, though. There have been more anchor cats around. I'm not sure we should be out on these excursions anymore without a way to deal with these things. And only one of us has a blue steel implement. He gestures at a staff on the back of the pot stirrer. The blue steel glimmers as the campfire illuminates him, his face partially bandaged, and a pointy hood up. The fire's cracks and hisses momentarily sound like a beckoning whisper. Aldrich gets lost in the flames. Get some sleep, Hector. We'll need your strength in the morning when we make a break for it. The camera slowly zooms out of the camp. It shifts to the edges of a dark blue, opaque dome as it passes through. As we slowly drift away from the site, we see a large, sloth-like cat beast crash against the dome with the sound of nails on a chalkboard. And then another, and then a third, as we fade out to black.
Spooky.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, so last time, this is annoying. Last time on Homeward Bound. So I don't really remember too much what happened. I was a little bit distracted, but we did find all these kids, and he didn't really seem that excited, to be honest. But we found them, and I think we also saw some woman running through the woods, but she wouldn't come with us. Well, we didn't find her. Imnara found her, and we tried to get her to come with us, but she was like, "I am going to ignore you," and ran away. So There's people. We're finding people. There's people everywhere. We had that I don't remember if we met him before, but we met a man playing a fiddle. He was so creepy. Riddle-MD is his name, I think. Anyway, he was weird. But anyway, we found all these kids, and then Amanita found a little cat, and it was gonna be her new friend, but then a bigger cat came and I think is gonna attack us, and I am afraid. That's it.
Nice. You did bring up a good point that I meant that I meant to at the beginning of the show. Justin isn't here today. He had a power outage suddenly, so we're just going to.
You had a power outage.
Yeah, we're trying to do a makeup game because scheduling is tumultuous, but yes.
I'll play him. It's fine.
He's not here, but Ollie will be. So.
I love my kids, but they're stupid, and I'm mildly emotionally abusive. Nat 20.
Damn.
Nat 20.
All right. So.
Hey, should I
just do this today for my voice so I don't have to do any work? Is it working? Can you hear me? Is it blue voice?
It's
Maybe it's too much. I think it's too much. Okay.
It's okay to not do the voice, stupid sick. It's fine.
Yeah.
I need it to be a character. It's part of my process.
Yeah. No. All right. So as we zoom back into our current situation, we'll get a shot of the group and the cat like scared and nestled in Amanita's clothes in her overalls, I think you said.
Yeah.
As this barreling, like long clawed cat creature, like we described it as sloth-like because its claws like come down and it like giant shovels. It like clumsily barrels its way through the forest. And as it, I guess having it here is maybe not the. It's not already on you. Yeah, I'll have it come from over here, but you guys can see it as it's on its way. And as it notices you, it turns. And then we'll start initiative.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Bloom, you're first up. Yeah, as this thing moves too, and I'll mention it now because I'll maybe forget later, it does have like really wet, thick, coarse fur that kind of just like sloshes about it. It's like grossly wet and hairy. You ever seen a wet koala? I think is a good.
No.
Oh, definitely look it up and be afraid.
On it.
But that's a good like touchstone.
I'm
Wet
nervous
koalas.
just to Google wet koala.
It's not a euphemism. I should be fine.
Oh, okay, I have seen them. You're right there, Gary.
Yes. So yeah, but it's like it's wet and sloppy. But yes, Bloom, you are up first, and Amanita, you'll be after that. So be ready.
Oh, we just going? Like, do I just go, or we?
We enter initiative. And you know what? You know what's very funny? I didn't rig the deck, but one of your goals today. That's what I should have done.
My goal is about to be complete immediately.
Yes. Not rigged. I actually shuffled, but yes. Before we get started, also, I should get in the habit of doing this. I'm gonna write a list. I swear. But your goals for today for each character. Amanita, your goals today are harvest materials from the sloth cat monster, protect and befriend magic overalls cat, and obtain fungal heart. Bloom, you have a genuine moment of happy dancing with the party. To learn something personal about one of the party members, starting with Amanita. And 3, go first in initiative so you can use Mantle of Inspiration to help the party reposition at the start of battle.
Especially in a surprise attack.
Yes, ideally when surprised or in battle that is unexpected. Yeah. So yeah.
Check.
Fascinating that this worked. Yeah, and create a... wait, no, that's Oliver. Imnara, yours is find parents, find the exit, and convince Bloom we would never leave her behind.
She seemed unconvinced last time.
Yeah, I think that's a very good goal. And then a goal I have for you guys that you'll get experience for is the find civilization.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. So you'll get experience if you do the thing I have, but also all the things that you have.
Cool. Well, you're never going to guess what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my Mantle of Inspiration as a bonus action.
Perfect.
So,
you did.
You need to unpause the game.
Oh, thank you.
I expend one use of my Bardic Inspo. I grant myself a wondrous appearance. So as this kitty is bearing upon us, I start to do what cats do when they're about to pounce. Like, I just kind of bend down a bit and start wiggling my butt, like almost like a 90-degree shift each way. That's my wiggle dance. And I start to like glow a little bit. And as that happens, you'll all feel a little bit of inspiration. So the entire party, as long as you can see me and you're within 60 feet of me, you get 5 temporary hit points. And when you get these hit points, if you would like to, you can immediately use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking attack. So if you want to reposition or like not be clumped up in this little area right now, you can do that. You don't have to, but you can use your reaction to move if you would like to. And last time, Rourke, you said that I could also benefit from the temp hit points. Did you think about that?
I believe so.
Okay, so I will reposition a bit just to kind of like put myself behind this tree.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get 5 temp hit points, as do we all. Okay, so that is my bonus action. My bony. How do I?
I'm gonna move as part of their reaction and follow Bloom.
Okay. And then for my action, I am going to cast. What did the cat say? What did it say? Here, kitty, kitty.
Yeah.
Like Satan.
Yes.
Okay, this is, what's the distance on this?
Graduated from the school of talking like Satan.
Okay, so I need to measure. I'm so sorry. How far is it? I can't see. Okay, far more than 60 feet away. I will. I'm sorry, I feel annoying. I don't think I have anything that is in range of anything. I can't. Okay, so I lied. I'm gonna move this way instead. Sorry.
Perfect.
Sorry. If I move here, am I within 60 feet? No. I don't want to get closer. So I am just going to hold. If it comes in, if it comes within range, so what, 60 feet, I'm just going to hold a Vicious Mockery. That's it. That's all I'll do for now.
Good. It definitely will be.
And then I don't know, if Ollie is melee, he might want to use his reaction to like move up closer, just because he probably doesn't have enough movement to get there on his turn. If you want to do that, I don't know if he would, but he has that as an option.
Yeah. And he's a murder hobo, so he's gonna want to attack.
Yeah, if that's your turn for Bloom. Amanita, you're up next.
Okay.
And Imnara, you are on deck.
Okay, I am going to try. Well, first, I'm going to say out loud, that thing is beautiful. She kind of like looks around, like, right? And then I wonder what its insides look like. And then.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Well, Bee's the murder hobo's gonna murder. I'll take her turn for her. She moves up and she eviscerates the thing.
Yeah, it just dies immediately.
She looks at it and it dies.
I wonder what its insides looks like as it explodes.
She said, "Can I use speak with animals on it in chat?" It did speak common. We heard it. You might actually.
Yeah, I mean, it can just talk.
Oh, then never mind. Instead, I'm gonna cast. If I can get this stuff loaded, I'm gonna cast something on it. It's coming back. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, good. Okay.
I mean, if you want to skip over me and then come back while everything loads back up.
Sure. Imnara, then you'll be up. Come back to Bees when she's ready. And then after that is Oliver. Man, you guys all went super first. There's bad guy cards in here, right?
Okay. In that case, guess I'll just firebolt.
Trying to get music playing because I definitely forgot.
Okay. 24. Is that enough to hit?
Yes.
Okay.
And handily.
Two. I just do a little to it with fire.
Yeah.
Just
what is you casting a spell look like? What is how does Imnara cast a spell?
I hold my scythe and I'm just like, phew, and just like that little thing of fire comes out.
Nice. Yeah, it goes and strikes the beast, burning its wet fur. I'm sure that will smell great. Yeah, and anything else?
I'll just move a little bit closer, like right. Oh, right on my measure. Sorry, just a tiny bit right here.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oliver is up, and or Amanita.
No, we're gonna go back to Amanita.
You do
so
something
I'm
again.
gonna stay where I am. My voice is good. Is that what you said?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm going to cast blindness. Yeah. No, I'm gonna cast deafness on it. It's blindness or deafness. I'm gonna cast deafness on it. God, which? Nope, blindness. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back. I'm sorry. Blindness. So, I cast it on something I can see within range. If it fails, it's blinded for the duration. It has a Constitution saving throw. At the end of each of its turns, it can make a Constitution saving throw. So it lasts until it passes that con save with a DC of 13. So like I kind of just like, I'm like standing there like, oh, it's so neat. It's so neat. And then I'm like, oh, wait. And then I just kind of go like,
Yeah, all right. Just lob a spell at it?
Yes.
All right.
Think
What
of
does
it
your
as I just lobbed mushroom spores into its eyeballs.
Ah, cool, yeah. A little burst. It makes a save. Constitution.
Dang. Poo poo.
Well, we'll see. 14?
Oh, okay. I said it did. Yeah, that passes.
Yeah, so as the spores glow, it like winces a little, but huffs and blows the spores away.
Okay. Then I'm actually gonna move, and that's it for her. And then that stupid kids, go hide over there.
Oh yeah.
He is going to.
No, you've reminded him of the vulnerable innocence. Why have you done this, Bees?
Because character development. I'm gonna attack with my warhammer. Oliver's gonna attack with his warhammer, which means he'd have to run up. Actually, he can't, can he? He can't get that far. What am I talking about? So we only got 30 feet. 30. So he's going to go 30 feet. And he's going to yell menacingly.
Rah, rah, rah.
He could hold his attack.
Mhm.
If it comes
Oh,
within
yeah.
range of
He's
him.
going to ready an attack. He's going to run up as much as he can, his full distance, and he's going to ready an attack.
Perfect. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm backseating your
No, it's
takeover.
helpful. I'm like, I don't even know how to play. He's just fighter class. I've never played fighter class.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like in this case, just any input from a character that is a person away is fine, because I don't think it should just be all on the one person, so I think popping in. Yeah. Is that everything from Oliver? Holding an attack?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's anything. And then it's the beast's turn, and that's the end of initiative. So the beast. Mm-hmm. 30 feet. Yeah, it's frenzied. It's just lumbering and being awful and
Ah! I don't want to do that.
nice.
Delete.
Yeah, it's gonna move here.
Can I let off my vicious mockery as it moves in range?
Yes, yeah.
I'm gonna say, what is that thing? It looks like a. I can't even think of a good insult. What is that thing? It looks as ugly as it sounds, and it has to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, it will do that.
Imagine being hurt by that.
I am ugly. Wisdom save, yes.
Yes.
It is not great at those. It rolled very good. Can I? There you go. Yeah, with a 20, it is not hurt by those words. It is proud of its smelly soundingness.
Cool. Great. I just kind of just sink back a little bit hard behind this trunk. That's it. Nothing happens.
Yeah, but it used both of its actions to get up here. Yeah, it just gets close, and we'll start initiative again. I get a little shuffle. Amanita, you're up first, and Oliver is on deck. So.
Okay. I'm going to cast a spell on it. What is the range on this? Okay, so I'm gonna cast Chill Touch, which should be, a spooky hand, but it kind of is, but it's like a glowing, undulating green. It looks like a hand, but it also seems to undulate into kind of like a jellyfish looking thing as it heads over to it and attacks it. Let me do that roll. $19 to hit.
19 hits.
Perfect. For 7 damage. Wait, what does the Bardic Inspiration do again? I'm sorry.
Oh, you didn't get a Bardic Inspo. You got 5 temp hit. I used the Bardic Inspo, and all of us got 5 temp hit points, and you could have used your movement on my turn if you wanted to.
Oh, got it. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's just gonna slap them with jellyfish spores.
Gross. Yeah. What else does Chill Touch do?
So on hit takes necrotic damage, and it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target. Unless it's an undead target.
If the hand grips some of its weird fur. It does wince at it, but yeah, it keeps a coming. Then Oliver, he's got a target now. Right. Oliver should also take his attack from it getting in range.
Oh,
we skipped over that the readied attack from last turn.
Okay. Well, the first one I'm gonna do here. Nine to hit.
Yeah, that's not gonna be enough.
No. He gets distracted because it smells really bad.
With some burnt and now dead fur. It's just really gross. He's getting too close. It's stinky. It's
Ew. Grumble, 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 grumble. Okay, so I don't think there's from what I can tell, it doesn't look like there's anything else he can really do. He's just a big attacker.
He does have some rune ability stuff.
Those are in here, but it doesn't really say what it does. It's just
gotcha.
Fire rune, stone rune.
Gotcha. Ooh, then it is the beast once more. After the beast, it will be Bloom. So get ready.
I'm ready.
All right, the beast. It is going to use its claw attack. Is 12 enough to hit Oliver? Probably not. And then a bite.
2?
Multi-attack. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, no. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you this great number here, guys. Great.
Natty
All
one.
right. So yeah, as he's just getting like peppered with these spells and attacks, trying to dodge Oliver's hammer, deflecting it with his own claws, he's unable to get a good attack or bite in on Oliver. Yeah, that is unfortunate. But now it is a Bloom's turn.
Okay. That's all I say. And I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire, and I want to do it so I can do it 60 feet away. And it's a 20-foot cube, so I want to try and place it strategically so that the cat is in it, but Oliver is not in it.
Oh yeah, easy.
If I can.
Yeah.
So, and then the kitty cat will have to make dexterity save. And I'll
Cool.
say, hey, dodge that! And hopefully it doesn't dodge it.
Saving throw?
Yeah, dex 14.
Ooh.
Frickety frack did save!
Yes.
Your face says yes. Well, damn it! Nothing happens. Okay, so I'm yelling. I'm sorry, as usual. Ooh, I have a bony. Okay, so I tried to help, but I couldn't very well. So I'll try to help another way. And as a bonus action, I will give. Who hasn't gone yet? Everyone's gone except for Imnara. I will give a bardic inspiration to Imnara. So I'll look at Imnara and say, I know that you can hit it with the biggest fire blast ever. You're so strong. I think you might be the strongest of all of us. Oh my goodness, you're so powerful. And I give you bardic inspiration so you can add a... Sorry, I'm yelling again. The music is really loud. I need to turn it down on my end. You can add a d6 once in the next 10 minutes to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. But 10 minutes and it's gone. So use it. Or else.
Perfect.
That's my turn. I'll stay where I am and just kind of
Yeah, as
I
it's-
might move 5 feet back because I keep yelling like obscenities at this thing.
So
So I
what-
want to...
What does your fairy fire look like? What is?
So as it starts to like gather around it, it's very like I forget. I always try to describe bloom this way too, but I don't know what the word is. You know when you see like some amphibious creatures that are, it's like they're translucent but not, and they have this like sheen of rainbow to it, but it's almost invisible. If like, you know, like they have see-through skin, but it's got that like reflective rainbowness to it. I like to imagine all of Bloom's magic is kind of like that. It's like shiny, slimy, rainbow, invisible, but pretty. And it has like a movement to it that's very like satisfying. Like you look at it and it's very like you see the waves of magic move from Bloom in like a very dancey, wiggly way that makes you want to move with it. But yeah, the fairy fire in particular is kind of like an explosion of those colors. They're much more pronounced. Even though they don't take hold, the explosion of the fire in that moment is still very like opalescent, maybe is the word.
Yeah, and as the creature like you start to do that and like thrashes its claws around.
I did not mean to inspire it to dodge. I take one more step around to the side.
Can you say that again?
No. So yeah, he just thrashes as he rebuffs your spell.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, and Imnara, you are up.
Okay. Well, yes. I'll use. Wait, magic missile. That won't use a. I can't use inspiration with that, right? Because that's only attack roll. No.
Yes,
Yeah,
but you
right,
do
yeah.
have the inspiration for a minute, I believe, maybe 10.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to use it right now, but
Actually, I do have I should have told you this. I have magical inspiration. So, if you have a bardic inspiration from me and you cast a spell that restores hit points or deals damage, you can roll the bardic inspiration and add it to the damage or healing of the spell.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. So, okay, yeah, I will do
Use
that.
it to hit, or you can use it to damage.
Okay. Use it to damage, and I'm assuming that'll only happen to one of the 4 missiles.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So, yes, I shall do that then. Cast. Two, 3, and let me do the last one with.
Mhm. That's some good damage.
6. Is that? I hope I'm doing this right. Yes. Okay. There.
Nice. So that's a lot of damage. Math.
21. Right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 20.
20. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Math.
Yeah, we play D&D and we're all perfect mathematicians.
I'll also back up a little bit again. Just a wee bit. Oh shoot. There we go. Okay. That's it. I'll just swing my scythe around again and then I back up.
Nice. Instead of just one, it's multiple this time.
Yeah. It's like instead of the like partial swing of the firebolt last time, it's like I swing it in a full circle and it's like.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Cowboy wizard stuff. Yeah.
Yeehaw! Wrangle me a cat sloth. All right. Next round of initiative. Bloom, you're up.
Okay.
With Amanita on board.
Well, I am going to 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna come behind Imnara and just like hiding behind her, kind of peek my head out, and I'm gonna point out toward the creature and be like, you know what? You're not even that big or that scary, and we're probably gonna beat you, and you're gonna lose. As I cast hideous laughter on it. It makes a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
I feel like it's good at these.
Mm-mm. It just got a really good roll. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, so as you say that, it kind of like and it falls over, laughing hysterically.
Perfect. So it is prone and incapacitated, unless it has an intelligence of 4 or less, which I don't think it does. It can make a save at the end of each of its turn, and anytime it takes damage, you may save with advantage. So I'll communicate that and be like, just so you know, if you attack it, it will probably maybe stop laughing, but hey, it might be easier to attack while it's laughing, so go nuts! And I'm concentrating on that.
Cool.
And as a bonus action, I will look to... is Amanita close to me? I can't see how far you are. I will look to Amanita and just be like, I bet you its insides are really beautiful, and I believe that you're gonna find out. And I'll give you a bardic spell. In a good way, like you're gonna kill it, not get eaten by it. Unless that's what you want. I don't know. Whatever you dream, you can do. And I'll move back to my hiding spot. Over here.
Nice.
Well, I'll just move back 1 to be close to my buddy.
All right. Amanita, you are up.
Okay, I
And
need a
Imnara on
reminder as
deck.
to what Bardic Inspiration does. What does it do?
1d6 to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw over the next 10 minutes once. Or if you cast a spell, if that does healing or damage, you can roll the d6 and add it to the damage or the healing that you deal.
Great. I'm going to stay exactly where I am. And the icy fingers / tentacles, because it continues to undulate in and out of spores, squeeze the thing to do another attack. So I'm casting Chill Touch again. $16.
All
To
right.
hit.
That does hit.
Okay, and then
Wait. Ranged spell attack?
yeah.
Go. You know
it's
what? No,
prone.
it hits. It's technically prone, so it should have advantage, but it's also very large, so it shouldn't matter. So I'll just let it ride.
The hand's still squeezing him, right?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. And I'm gonna use that Bardic Inspiration for it's a D6, you said, for an additional damage?
Damage.
For 6 damage.
Nice.
And that's it. She's just gonna keep hiding. When Bloom said her wonderful words of encouragement, or their wonderful words of encouragement, I just kind of smile back politely. Like, yeah, I am gonna find out. And then also kind of looks to the little guy in her overalls and is like, why does it want you? And kind of just like pats its head.
Also, any pronouns are good for Bloom. Their concept of gender
Okay.
is loose, so she's fine.
Okay. Cool. That's it for her.
Shiny. Imnara.
Nara's gonna do a firebolt again. Try and do a little bit more than just a pop of fire this time. Let's see. So 22 and damage. Doubled it. It's a double the size little bolt now.
Nice. Right, perfect.
Yeah, and I'll just sit there.
More damage. You're getting through it, guys. All right. Oliver, you're up next.
Okay.
And then the
So
beast after.
I have a question about
Mhm.
is it still incapacitated?
Yes.
Oh, it got to, if it took damage, the last 2 times it took damage, it got to make a wisdom save with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Both times. So maybe. Maybe it's incapacitated.
Okay.
I mean, it would still have to use its turn to stand up, so it will be prone.
Yeah, it would still be prone, yeah. Saving throw. 10. Not
Fail.
good enough, probably. Second,
It's
saving
14.
throw.
Need to beat 14.
12. Nice.
Fail.
Still having a very good time.
Okay, and then my other question is, if I have an ability that restrains them, does that just, it's useless until it's no longer incapacitated, right? Basically his
Correct.
runes incapacitated. So I don't need to worry about that yet.
Correct.
Okay. So we're going to say, and I hope you're fine with it, I assume you are, that
Mhm.
basically each of his runes are activated at the end of a long rest. He has to like touch an item and do the rune thing on it. There's fire rune and star rune. So we're
Cool.
going to use the Fire Rune ability right now, which adds an additional 2d6 of fire damage. And then it has other effects, but we'll go over that later if that's necessary.
Sure.
So right now he's just going to do his Warhammer attack. Fingers crossed. For 16.
16 to hit. Yes, that hits.
Perfect. So then...
Not much armor on this thing. It does have kind of thick skin, but you guys are rolling pretty good.
Nice. So it would be bludgeoning and fire.
Melee attacks should have advantage as it's prone to, so give that another roll in case you get a 20.
Oh, okay. So that would be 13 fire if... Hold on. Wait. Nope.
No. Still hits.
Okay, so it's
For 13 damage.
Yeah. 13 damage, and it's all singy. Not only does it smell like wet, horrible creature, it's burning, singy.
Yeah.
Wet, burned hair.
The burning smell is getting worse. Perfect. So, it's going to take its turn. It proceeds.
Did it make a save after B's attack? I mean, Ollie's attack?
That.
Did it do damage?
Thanks for keeping on top of that.
It's hard to track, so especially when it's like every 2 seconds it gets to make a save.
Yeah. About 14? Was that the
save.
number?
Yeah. So it laughs
Perfect.
menacingly as it stands up.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's still laughing, but now like it's not a magical laughter. It is like its own laughter. And it's going to try to take a couple a swipe and a chomp at poor little Oliver here. First attack, 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
For 9 damage. And he makes a strength saving throw. Here. I don't know if you can see this, but if I reveal this to everyone, you might be able to hit the saving throw button.
Yeah, but it's gonna run it as Amanita probably.
So
it's fine.
if you click on Oliver and then roll it, it might not. It did. Yay.
Okay.
That is a fail, I believe. Yes, 15. So as first attack is a big scything swipe that comes down on Oliver's shoulder, and then the cat like scoops it into itself, and Oliver is grappled. His face being pushed up against the awful coarse fur of the creature. And then the creature's gonna take a bite. He scoops him close. And does an 18 hit?
Yeah, his AC is 18.
Love to see it.
Wow, rude.
Yeah, so that is only 7 damage. And he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
The first one was 7 damage too, right?
First one was 7 damage.
7
for
and
sure,
9. 9 and 7.
Okay. Constitution. $22.
Nice. So yeah, as Oliver gets close and like dragged in and the bite happens, we see like extra saliva coming from the cat creature, and it's like off color. It's not clear. It's like kind of like blue-black, dripping out of its mouth. Yeah.
Yuck.
Yuck. But yeah, then that's it. It gets a little chomp.
Just a little chomp. Just
Just
a
a little chomp.
casual 16 points of damage chomp.
Yeah. So he's grappled, right? So he's gonna have to
Currently grappled, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
And Oliver's up next with Amanita on board.
Okay. So I guess he's gonna use his action to try and get out of that grapple. So that's another strength save, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Strength, athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh. We'll do acrobatics, I guess. Actually, is one of these better? Nope, they're the same.
Yeah, the 17 is enough to escape the beast's clutches.
Okay.
Oliver can tell from being smushed up against it that is not a place you want to be for a turn.
Okay. So then, because that was his action, I'm going to use his action surge to then take an attack with that fire rune weapon, which... Let me read this for you. Runes magic channels the masterful craftsmanship of great smiths, blah, blah, blah. While wearing or carrying an object inscribed with this rune, your proficiency bonus is double for any ability check you make that uses your proficiency with the tool. In addition, when you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon, you can invoke the rune to summon fiery shackles. The target takes an extra 2d6 fire damage, and it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained for 1 minute. While restrained by the shackles, the target takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. The target can repeat this saving throw at the end of each of its turns, banishing the shackles on a success. So basically, if it's successful, if Oliver is successful, at the beginning of its turn, it takes another 2d6 and can only try to get out of it at the end, at the end of its turn. So it can't do anything else. Okay.
So it needs to... It's just... Is it restrained or is it...
It's restrained.
Perfect.
So it can still attack me if it wants, right?
Yeah. Are you going to hit it?
Yeah.
You still have movement. It will get an attack of opportunity if you move away, but then you don't get like the full attack of it.
No, I don't want to move away because I don't think he ever does that. Okay, so first I'm going to use Second Wind. Then I'm going to use... Oh, that just tells that. Okay, whatever. Okay, attack! Attacky attack. Smashed with my warhammer. For 16.
Perfect.
Okay, and then the damage is 16.
Perfect.
That's the damage. And then it needs to make a strength save. DC... I have no idea. Do I just do an opposing... I do an opposing strength roll. That's it, right?
Yeah. So this thing's very strong. And should typically be able to get out of that However,
That's a nat one. Yeah.
It certainly is. So,
It's got 5 shackles.
yeah. Where do you... I guess the shackles like come out of the ground or like pin it down?
Yeah, we're gonna say that they actually come out of his warhammer and then like basically pin it to the ground, tie it to the ground.
I like it. Yeah, so its big claws and its legs just get tied up by these chains of fire. It's gonna thrash about. Is that it? You ending your turn there?
Yes.
Does he get to
Well,
poke
he's
you?
gonna be like, ouch.
Yeah. So Amanita then.
Yeah. I bet it had more ranged spells.
The beast on deck.
So if it is restrained, it can't take an attack of opportunity, right?
I am uncertain.
I think it can. It's just disadvantage.
Probably. That makes sense.
Grappled is your movement is 0. Restrained is your movement is 0, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls, I believe.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. 0. Disadvantage on dex saves. No, it can still attack at full.
Well, then I'm staying back there. Amanita is...
Oh, and a creep. So it's... Yes. And it does have a disadvantage. That line of text is rolled into the other one. So yes, it would have disadvantage.
Okay, you know, actually, she is going to roll up to it. And she's going to cast... First, she's going to do Shillelagh. Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
And then she's going to attack with her quarterstaff. For 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
So for a total of...
What does your shillelagh look like? How do you embiggen your staff?
Embiggen.
I mean, everything with her is just gross, mushroominess. So I'm just going to imagine that, you know, those... it basically, when she casts shillelagh, it gets like that holy hyphae stuff that wraps around it. And then to like add layers and undulating, pulsing stuff. That's real big and real gross. That's what she did. So for a total of 9 damage.
Awesome. Crunchy.
And then I'm actually just going to stay there. But I'm going to kind of turn so like I have the cat, you know, in my overalls. And
Yeah.
I'm like, don't touch it.
Yeah, this thing is not fine. It's going to, yeah, I guess just, it needs to take its turn to break the shackles. Oh, I can't hear you for whatever reason.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Beast.
Damn it. Yes. So at first it takes 2d6 damage at the beginning of its turn. Do I roll that or do you?
Yeah, roll that. Yeah.
Okay.
You can roll the damage.
All right, for 5. And
Ow.
then okay. While restrained, it takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, banishing the shackles on a success.
Oh, so yeah, it just gets a turn and tries again.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, let's. Oliver's right there. Let's claw with disadvantage. As it's. Does a 16? No, I think we established it was 18.
Mm-hmm.
And then disadvantage. 19.
That does.
Yeah. So its its claws get all tied up. And like its legs that it's trying to do anything, but like its claws attack miss. But then like it just digs into the ground and like uses that leverage to lunge forward and get a bite on Oliver. So he's gonna take some damage and then need to roll a saving throw. Normal damage. He takes 13 points of damage.
Oh no. Okay. And you said a con save?
Yes.
Yes. 22.
So constitutional.
He's bleeding real bad.
Even after your second wind? I don't know if you did the healing, but...
It wasn't second wind I meant to do, it was action surge.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Second actioned wind.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Then that's fine.
Oh, wait, he had 10 hit points actually, so I forgot about that.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, he's still not doing great, but a little better.
Yeah, and then the beast tries to break out of the shackles. It's a strength save?
Yes.
Much better. Yeah, he passed. We got a 26.
But I have to roll strength too, right? Or is it just...
I think it's just part of like the ability, like a kind of a spell action or a spell effect.
What's the save DC for that, though, I guess is what I'm wondering. How do you figure out the strength save DC?
That's a good question. It might, or it's probably in the info somewhere, like the beginning of his rune abilities. I think it's probably strength based. You're on. Well, you figure that out, because I'm pretty sure it's not 26. Bloom, you're up.
It's just a strength save.
Imnara on deck.
Okay, so I see Oliver getting beat to shit. And I am going to look to him and actually, how far? What's the range on this, eh? What is the range? 60 feet, we're good. Right? 60 feet? Yeah, 35 feet. Okay, I am going to cast Healing Word at a second level, and as I reach my hand out, my Healing Word is gonna be Daddy! Okay, creepy, but whatever. And as I say it, a piece of candy, spectral, opulent candy, is gonna float toward Oliver into his mouth as the healing energy washes over him. Second level. Roll. It doesn't want to roll, so I'm just gonna do it manually. 2d4 plus my spell casting is 4, I believe. It's
Nice.
kind of not great. 9.
Better than
That's
nothing.
pretty good.
So that is a bony. And for my action, I am gonna cast Vicious Mockery again and be like, "You're not even that strong. I can't believe that fire thing capped you down. What a weakling. And make a wisdom save.
You say as its shackles break.
As he explodes viciously out of it.
Wisdom save?
Yes, please.
Ooh, yeah, 16.
Yeah, it succeeds. I'm not good at insults. That's my turn. Stay
Cool.
here.
Yeah, so Amnara, you're up.
All right. So the cat sloth is up, right? They're not prone. So I'm gonna
Correct.
try and make
not
it
prone, no longer restrained.
Oh yeah, it's not restrained anymore. That sucks. Okay, that's okay. So I'm gonna cast Grease, which is a 10 feet square, and so I'll do it like I don't know how to mark an area, but like
Sure, I can
on
grab
this
it for you.
side, so it doesn't get Oliver or Amanita.
Yeah, sounds good.
Uh,
You can probably just put it entirely under it.
I don't know how to make an area.
Let's see.
But I'll actually, what do I do? How do I do this? So it just goes there, and then here I'll click the thing. Yeah. Okay. So cat sloth has to make a dex saving throw. And place measured template. How do I do this? Oh, you already did it, I think.
You can do it if you want. I can get mine out of here.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just like, there's
Okay.
a thing here for it. Okay.
Perfect.
So yeah, it needs to do a dex saving throw. And if it fails, then it's thrown.
It's getting all greasy. It's already wet.
It's already wet. Now I'm trying to make it greasy.
This thing is just the epitome of
Singed
disgusting.
fur.
Dexterity saving throw, actually. 16?
Darn it, yeah.
Okay. It does stumble a bit in the overly greased wet ground. Keeps its balance.
It's close. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So,
I think that's all.
when does it have to do? It enters the area or ends its turn. Okay.
Okay.
Amanita, you're up next, and Oliver on board.
Okay. I'm actually just looking up a spell right now. Sorry. She's like, it's stinky, but she's kind of like, You can see her like, kind of smelling the thing. Let's see. She is going to go ahead and she's just gonna bonk him again, make this easier. Her quarterstaff, again, like kind of glows a little bit. This like sickly greenish glow as the hyphae kind of undulates around it. And she gonna bonk him. Bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh. She misses, I assume, with a 7 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah. And sorry, 1 second. One of these is a okay, and then I have a reaction I'm gonna hold for the start of its turn. But she's done. So she like does the thing, swings, and just she's short. She can't quite get it. And that's her turn. His turn, he's gonna do the what?
before you go, Oliver's children run behind a tree. I forgot to mention them. Mulworth, Mulworth leads the other two behind a stump, trying to stay out of line of sight of the beast.
Good.
But the beast is more interested in other things. But yes, Oliver.
Okay, he's gonna use the fire rune. No, sorry, that's the wrong button. Sorry. Warhammer attack again for 12 to hit.
Cool. 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yep.
The cat beast deflects it with one of its long claws.
Okay. That's the end of his turn.
You need a new trick.
Yeah. Bloom, you are up.
Okay, I am going to do the exact
Imnara
same thing. Because Oliver's still looking pretty rough, I'm assuming, right? He's the only really one that's taking damage. Well, let's see. How is the cat looking? The cat beat up? Is it looking okay?
It is. It's not yet bloodied.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, I don't know if this is better or not. I will do another second level healing word, just because I feel like, I'm good. Okay. So I'll cast that, and this time my healing. Oh no, actually the exact same. So I'll reach out, the same thing. This time, instead of the candy slowly drifting, I feel a little panicked because he's relentless, and this cat looks fine. I'm just gonna be like chucking candy at his head. It's gonna be whipping right toward him. Block 5, and my healing word will be. Children! That's it.
Nice, that's a good word.
And then as an action, actually, because that's a bony, I will, you know what, maybe I shouldn't. Vicious Mockery. You create a sound or an image of an object. Did I hear what the cat that it was chasing sounded like?
You might have gotten like a mew. Some sort,
I'm gonna minor illusion like on the other side of it just to try and distract it a little bit. Yeah, it was 9 HP healing for Ollie. Just to maybe get it to turn a little bit or to leave Oliver alone. Something that's my goal. I'll cast minor illusion to create the sound of one of those cats, or maybe sound like a couple of them, or just on the other side of it to maybe draw its attention if it was interested in that kitty. So
sure.
That's my action. Potentially useless, but whatever.
I like it. Imnara.
Right. Okay. 1 second. Let me see how. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Oh no, I don't know how to get rid of that. I just delete. Okay. I meant to move. I think. No, hold on. I am still doing weird things. Why?
All good.
Am I 30 feet to the cat?
Probably.
Sorry, I just don't know what I did to.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually.
Could please move me?
Oh, up to it?
Yes, please.
All right, there you go.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Endo Leech on it, so I'm gonna reach out towards its fur. So I absorb energy from it, bolstering metabolism. It takes 4d8 cold damage and can't take reactions until the end of its next turn. So let's see if I even hit it with this.
Good one.
God damn it. Well,
A reminder, for no reason, that you all have inspiration currently. If you wanted to use that to re-roll.
okay. Shall do, is it a d4 or a d6? I forget.
Just re-roll the attack. It is player inspiration.
Okay.
Annoyingly called the same thing as the Bard ability.
Dang it.
Unfortunately, yeah. The you go
mine?
to sure.
And then if I fail, it's gonna give her mine.
yeah. Bring it. I'll eat all of the
Alright.
inspiration.
I'm just feeling it from everyone. Like, all right, guys.
Yeah. This is a big one. Nice.
There we go. Okay. Thanks, Amanita. Yeah, I got that inspiration
Yeah.
from beside me there. Okay, and then damage. I hope I did that right in there.
Ooh, nice.
20.
20 damage.
What?
And now I'm like, okay, when it says speed, that's movement, right? Or is
Yeah.
it different? Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna. Okay. The thing with this description, I don't know if that happens like immediately
Sure.
or not, because I'm like, I used all 30 of mine to move up to it, so I'm like, I don't know.
You actually only use 25. You do have 5 to get away.
Oh, okay. I'll just like step back.
It
one.
will be able to hit you as you step away, but
It does it. This cold thingy. It doesn't have reactions until the end of it.
oh, perfect. Then you're good.
So I'm just gonna back up. A
Nice.
square piece.
So
I'll
smart.
figure out how to
Mhm,
stop
mhm.
this effect thing. Could you move me, please?
Yes. So on the side, on the very left, if you're not on the token controls thing, it'll mess with your not being able to do that.
I am. It won't let me click away from this. Like I'm stuck on token controls, measure distance, and I don't. It has to do something
Oh.
with how I'm guessing it
Interesting.
has to do with when I did the area for the grease earlier. So
Weird.
I'm like, I don't know why it won't let me.
All good.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind. I assume there's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is.
And back.
To the end of its next turn, its speed is reduced. That can't take reactions. The end of its next turn. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That is a cool spell. With that, also, the creature is now bloodied. So I think, yeah. How does the spell look? You just give me the death fist.
Yeah, I just, and it's like cold, and it's freezing that little patch of fur that I'm like touching.
Sweet. Yeah, it's just like you to narrate the inspiration uses. You go to touch it, and you realize you've only really got fur, but you keep grabbing, and you're able to make contact and freeze it.
Yeah,
love it. Now it is the beast's turn. The beast is going to, it's going to make a claw attack on Oliver. It misses. It's going to bite Oliver. 18? 18's the good number, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's a bite. Deals 11 damage. And he makes a Constitution save. Yeah. Ooh. So yeah, Oliver starts feeling a little weird. We'll find out more about that later. But the cat beast is going to...
Before it leaves, Amanita has a reaction that she can do if it starts its turn within 10 feet of her.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hurt it some more.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay.
I'm going to move it, but yes, it was there. Oh no! You know what I'm also going to do? I missed this last turn.
It takes 3 necrotic as it takes off.
Gross. Before it takes off, I'm going to have it do a little dexterity saving throw. So, instead of moving, it falls prone in the grease that we forgot about. It goes to it does its attacks, gets its bite, kind of assesses the situation. After this horrible necrotic frost it hit, it starts to want to run away. It turns and just falls flat on its side. Its scything arms flailing about as it it's not going to go away this turn. Then we have another round of initiative. We have Amanita and then Oliver.
Alright, I'm just gonna smash him. Don't hit him.
Go ahead.
Same thing as before. Smashy smash.
You get advantage if it's prone, right?
Yeah.
Or wait, are you not within... is it melee attacks or is it within 5 feet?
Melee
Yeah.
attacks, specifically.
21
But it's
to
her
hit.
quarterstaff. Bonk, bonk.
Bonk.
Yep.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. How dare
Her
you?
gross mushroomized.
Ugh, for only 6 damage.
That's still an amount of damage.
It is an amount, yes. 2d6. Okay. Oliver is going to also do a hit.
And Imnara is on deck.
Let's see, maybe I'll get a nat 20. Nope. 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That's a thunk.
For a total of 15 damage, bludgeoning and fire.
Ooh. Nice. Then it is Imnara.
Okay. I'm just gonna firebolt again. It's all greased up.
Oh, he is.
I don't know if that would actually set it on fire or not, though. But
I believe grease is flammable.
Okay, I want it. Let me do the thing. Do the thing. There we go. Oh, I've been clicking it. I just didn't notice. I'm sorry. I'm like, why isn't it coming up?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
No, good. 15. Actually, oh yeah, you're doing a ranged attack. Yes. So
yeah.
Yeah, that should be fine. You're close enough that it doesn't matter. 15 is enough to hit it.
Okay.
Seven damage. Nice. Another swing of the scythe.
Yeah.
All right. This thing's starting to get really hurt. It wanted to run away last time. Bloom, you are up next. And then the beast.
Okay.
Before we go too far, because you did do a thing on your last turn, the meowing of the other cats, coming from behind a tree, I think you said? Correct me.
Just like the opposite side of Oliver, so like behind the cat.
Yeah, as it hears that, as it's falling, and
noticing the cat. I won't fall your tricks again, cat.
Interesting.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I just I forgot what it's like to be a bard when you like can't help in a way that's damaging. I'm going to cast a spell. Weird, right? That spell is going to be. Can I tell that it looks like it wants to run away?
Yes. No? Yeah. It definitely like turned to bolt and then like slipped in the grease. Oh, let's do a little check too, because I think grease is flammable. I believe. I could be wrong.
Blow it up. Blow it up.
You know, I just got to make sure you guys are getting all your damage. You know, you worked hard for it. And...
I mean, I sure didn't.
It isn't? Interesting. All right. Never mind then.
All right. I don't know what to do. If it looks like it's gonna run away, I mean, not that Bloom it can do anything. I'll just cast Healing Word one more time at Ollie at first level. Cast healing. Normal. 2. Wait, what? +4. 6 big ones. It's a bonus action, and then for my action, I will ooh. No, I don't want to do that. I will gosh, no, I'm just gonna eat some candy and just hope that it leaves. I think that's trying to leave. Maybe we should just let it leave. Stress eat.
Perfect. And then, ooh. Amanita. With Imnara on deck. Did I miss this turn? I might have missed this turn. Yeah, oh, I think I did.
Okay.
It's going to try to run away, but it needs to stand up. I guess it only makes the thing when it tries to move away. So it needs to spend half of its movement there. So then it uses the other half to get here. But yes, it is running.
Fine, keep the cat.
And Amanita, you're up.
She's gonna yell back, I want to see your insides! And then, so many abilities I have to figure out here. Then, sorry, 1 second. I want to make sure I can actually do this.
Imnara is up next.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna chase after it. How far did it get? 30 feet. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna chase after it and yell that.
Before
What?
I forget, Oliver should have an attack of opportunity as well.
Okay, I'll do that right after this.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna bonk it again.
Bonk. Ooh. That's a hit.
For 11 damage.
Nice.
Okay, and then he's gonna do his attack of opportunity. 16 to hit.
That is enough.
Oh shit, I forgot what his D6. For 13.
Ooh, that's a good amount of damage. So, yeah, as he, like, gets out of the grease, stands up and fumbles away, Oliver kind of, like, catches him as he goes, and you're chasing after him with your shillelagh, getting him in the back of the legs. Imnara. This creature is very damaged. Can you finish him off?
Potentially, but before I do, I want to ask it, why were you chasing this cat?
Mhm.
Just in case.
It doesn't look like it's going to stop an answer.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna firebolt it again. Or not. My side kind of fizzled out.
Yeah, I think
it got performance anxiety.
you
can have
shouted it.
Oliver's inspiration.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, so after you shout after the creature, realizing it's not stopping, maybe you stutter a little with the spell, but end up landing a hit. The creature still wants to flee. Oliver.
I'm sure he looks at Amanita confused, but then he also
The beast is
chases
about to take
after.
off. Yeah.
I have to go around the grease, right?
Entering the grease, you'll need a dex save. You don't have to, but yeah, it's not great.
If I want to get... Okay. So, 5... Now, move, sir. Go.
5, 10.
Go where I tell you to go. It won't let me, like, move him now.
You want him here?
Yeah, and then that would
Oh,
be
yeah.
30.
That
And
is
can you
30.
hit him from there?
Yep.
Okay, he's gonna do that.
Pew, pew. I mean, I guess it's more a crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He's off balance because he almost slid in the crease.
Yeah, touch it. I could see him like putting a foot in and being like, "Oh no, gotta go around." Cool. Well, you guys, he is going to try to super duper fuck off. You guys get your attacks of opportunity as he exits. That's a hit. Holy Jesus. That's a good one. Yeah, so as it's running away, describe how it dies. How would you like to end this creature's life?
I had an idea and I'm disturbed by it, but we're gonna go with it. So as it like goes to run, she's like, I don't think so, bonk. And as it dies, the stuff from her quarterstaff, the warbling, undulating stuff, I'm just gonna say stuff, fungus, kind of moves over it. It like grabs, like it's slowly gonna like move over it, like covering the surface of it, and its head, and then it just dies unceremoniously.
Oh no.
Just falls over.
Great. And with that, the creature is felled, skids into the patch of grass, ready for harvest. And we're gonna take a little break there. So
Good job.
be back in a few minutes for a post-combat, probably more travel and fun. All right. See you all in a second.